I picked up this PlayStation Portal thing. And the good thing about this is it's immediately obvious what's wrong with it. Can you spot it? Yes, that's right. This thumbstick is completely out of place. I have already tested to see if it comes on because I thought that can't be the only problem, right? And it does indeed come on. No, it doesn't. Maybe I didn't hold the button down long enough. There we go. So this has been reset, and you can't set it. Well, you can set it up because it's touchscreen. So you can set this up, but you can't use it because the left thumbstick doesn't work. Now, whether it's the thumb cap that's just come off the stick, if that makes sense, or if the thumbstick itself is broken, which I'm guessing it is, I don't know. But let's open it up and let's find out.
PS Portal, the summer rage quit. Why play card if you're really that That's a Princess Wizard, this thing looks slick. Except lead bands for the broken thumbstick. Anthony Dean, this comes apart like the controller. Yes, Webclaw, hey there's Gordon, the gopher. Sigma 4's getting this open, gets near.
Some nice finger cheese inside here.
Gooey Jingers, am I the one who's tripping?
Wait, there's a screw missing.
Tim, let's Mike the Berg, let's get this fixed. Badger Squatch, although I'm kinda convinced that someone's been in here before. We got a missing screw, Christopher Shaw. Let's wrap the CD Judy with Frito TV and begin the cattle grind with the HHG. Ben Rush, Kid Pegs, RZB, Iconics Flux, get the money. Robert Patterson, Nate Lucas, Kid V, Scott made a thing, Sarah Cat, Breezy, The Winklehead, Shark, Dave, Ash, James Fryman, Michael Biggie, Andy Banks, Jonathan Harden, Ungolian, Frosty Kuzel, John Pusher, Kiss Ox, Dennis Brown, Steve Stepanek. Almost at the end of the HHG crew, not only Pat OK, but my man Larry W. Now it's peace.
Nice. Right, how do we get to this? How does this come off? I should probably have watched a teardown video on this, shouldn't I? Let's try that screw there. That's loosened it. Is there another one? That one. Still feels like it's been held in somewhere down here. Oh, okay, it's just clipped. Wow. Right, so it's just those two screws. Right, so now we can get to this. Let's undo those two screws there. Aha. Right. So that isn't broken. So what on earth has happened to this thing? And it just... How does that happen? It was like... I don't know, nothing seems damaged. Let's just power this back on and see if that's working. Right, let's see if it goes up and down. Yes, it does. Does it go left and right? No. No, it does not. I don't know if these things can be fixed, but let's see if we can take it apart and see if we can fix it. We've got a couple of screws here. In fact, I should turn it off, shouldn't I, first? And then we need to disconnect this. There we go. Right, how do we get into this thing? It looks like it's got some metal tabs that are bent over. Try and bend them back. Quite hard to get out. Whew. These are tricky. I'm nearly there. There we go. That was really tricky. But I don't know whether I did this when I opened it up, but this one, it's really hard to see, isn't it? So these have got like little fingers on them, these sliders that's connected to here. I think it might be better if I get this under the microscope. I wonder whether this can be rebuilt. It looks like this bit had just... Oh, it's all falling apart now. Had come out of its track here, and what makes it go left and right was not working. I don't know how to explain this. Let's get it under the microscope. Right, so you can see this bit here moves left and right. And it's got this little slot here. This thing with the fingers on was out of the slot. Let's just turn it round. So it should be like that. It should have been there like that. What it was actually like, can't do it, was that. So this thing, well, I think it was anyway. I don't know. It kind of fell apart when I opened it. That's what I'm guessing anyway. So if we can put that back in, does it just sit in like that? This is really difficult. It's so small. Obviously it doesn't look that small on here, but I don't think I've got it. I think it was like this. So that one in there, then this through the middle. Like that. So that now moves with that. And then there should be another... Where does the other one go? Must be here. So let's get the other one. So fiddly. And that one should sit like that. Yes. So now we've got movement left and right. Oh, that one's fallen out. So I'm guessing this is quite a common thing. If they fall out that easily. There we go. Right. What's this bit though? Where did that come from? Was that just like over there or something? Does look like it might fit in there. Maybe the other way around. But I don't know what it does. Oh my god, this is so fiddly. You need a steady hand for this. Today, I don't have one. Right, well that does fit in there. I can only assume that's where it's come from. But what it does, I have no idea. Does it stop the travel? Don't know. Well, we've lost that one now. There we go. We're back in. Right, am I going to be able to get this back together? I've just figured out what that does. So that pushes on this button, which must be for the when you click in the L3 or... Is it L3? I think it's L3, isn't it? The button press when you push the thumbstick down. Yeah, so it goes that way around. Apologies for the shaky microscope work. This is... Honestly, it's so small. It's really hard to get it in focus as well. Tell you what, I can do this bit without the microscope. Let's get rid of it. Right, so that bit goes on there. Like so. Oh! This is really difficult. How do I get that back in place? This is by far the trickiest bit. Oh, the fingers has fallen off. I mean, it'd obviously be a lot easier just to replace this. You know, just get a new one, assuming you can get them, and just swap it out. But, you know, if it can be fixed, then great. But it's so fiddly. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to get this back under the microscope and see if I can line up those plastic posts with the little holes in here, because I can't see them. Microscope back out. Right, this is what I'm talking about here. You can see that little piece of plastic there. In fact, they're keyed, aren't they? So it can only go on a certain way. What is that? No idea what that is, but we don't want that in there. Right, so let's just make sure I was trying to put this on the right way. So in theory, these should all be keyed as well. No, they're just holes. But this is the button here, and that's what pushes the button down, so it's got to be that way. Right, there, you can see that one. And that one. See what I mean? This is so fiddly. That one's on. But it pops straight back up. I don't know if I'm missing something here. Maybe you just have to line it up and then put the metal back on. Right, well that's perfectly lined up. You can see that one's over that one. That one's over that one. There and there. So I'm just going to try that because I can't seem to do it. So let's put this back in. Oh, fuck. This is one of those things that looks really easy when you watch it on a big screen. You got to remember this is magnified a lot, and it's really not easy. That's my excuse anyway. I don't think this is going to work when I put it back together because I'm not sure it's going to be lined up properly. But I can't see what else to do. So I'm going to try and put the back on now. This is where it could all go horribly wrong again. Wow. Okay, well, let's push down on that now. No way. I think that might have worked. Okay. Right, so we just need to bend these tabs back over. Is it moving okay? Yes. And it's clicking. Right. Bend the tabs. Obviously you don't want to break these. There's one. There's two. Oh, that one broke off. No. Right, let's try not to break this one. No, that one's broken as well. Right, two of them broke. Luckily, I think I've got one either side that's on. How secure is that? It doesn't seem bad. Is there anything I can do to strengthen that now? I don't know. Let's see if it works first. Right, let's just pop it back in. Oh my lord. It works. It works! I mean, it might have terrible stick drift, but it works. Does the button work? Actually, I don't know when you'd use that. Probably not for here. I can obviously test that later. Right, is there going to be a way that I can strengthen this? Because I don't want it to fail again, do I? Let's have a look. Right, so let's just see. Oh, that one's broken as well. Yeah, I didn't notice that. That looked like it. Yeah, okay, that one's gone. So 3 of them have broken. 2 at that side. And just 1 at that side. So I managed to get 1 back. I think the problem is they've got like a very thin bit there, which obviously helps it fold over. But Metal Fatigue says that the metal doesn't like being folded over several times, so I'm guessing you're only supposed to do it once. Which means these are not made to be repaired. Which is irritating. I mean, I suppose I could try and get a little bit of glue inside there and then clamp it so that it sets like that there. I mean, that might work. But again, what you do here is you would just replace this. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some. If you can get them, I'll have a look on eBay and Amazon. I'm guessing you can. And then, in the meantime, I'm going to try and put some glue on this and see if it holds steady. At least then I can use it till the replacements arrive. And then that'd be just a simple case of swapping them over. I mean, you saw it's relatively easy to get into this thing. It's just a couple of screws to take that piece out, put a new one in. Job's a good one. This might go horribly wrong. Oh, quick before it drips. Okay, let's leave that for a bit. See how it holds up. Right, let's have a look at that. To be fair, that looks pretty good. Let's have a quick look at it under the microscope, see if there's any play in it. Okay. No, that's pretty,
solid.
Do you know what? I'm quite pleased with that. That's gone better than I thought it would. Yeah, that's not bad. That might actually be okay. Obviously, it'd be better if I replaced it. But for now, let's pop this back together and let's see if it works. I kind of know it works, but I might not do now. I'll put glue on it. Nice, managed to find a screw that fit. That's the beauty of keeping old odds and bits. Oh, that's better. This was really spongy before I opened it. So I don't think that was clipped in properly, because now it's making a nice little click. Or maybe it's not supposed to. Right, let's test it. Right, well, I'll just set this up. I'll get it onto my account, and then we'll properly test it. Right, it says ready to play. Oh yeah! Is it going to work? Well, it goes down, and it goes left and right. Doesn't feel quite as responsive as this one. Still works though. Right. I'm pretty sure Call of Duty is going to be almost impossible to play on this, but let's give it a go. I mean, I'm bad enough at this on the PlayStation with a controller on a big TV, so I'm going to be really, really bad at this. Oh, it's not as responsive as it is. Oh, wow. This is going to be hard.
Eliminate the enemy. Take them out.
Yeah, I'm not... I'd be surprised if I even get one kill on this. Oh, it's really difficult! Honestly, I'm not this bad. Good news is, the left thumbstick seems to be working okay. Yay! Well, that's 2 kills. I've died about 10 times, but I've got 2 kills. I'm actually getting better, I'm getting used to it. Right, that's enough of that. That is really difficult. Or I'm just really bad. Anyway, shush. The good news is it's working for now. I don't think it's going to be a lasting repair. I am going to buy a replacement. It's a shame that Sony have made them well, Sony probably haven't made them, but Sony have sourced them and they are unrepairable because the tabs break off. I mean, there may be a way of taking those tabs off without breaking them. I don't think so. It was difficult to get into, you saw that, and then as soon as you start putting it back together again, that's it. They snap. But anyway, either way, it works, and I'm going to stop going on now and just say stupid stick.
Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me, hit me. Je t'adore, ich liebe dich. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me slowly, hit me quick. Hit